So here we go with Mr. Rankins pizza making video. Some people say it starts with the ingredients. I say no. It starts with the music. When we go to our ingredients, now I'm not just making any old pizza, right? I'm gonna use some ground turkey. I'm gonna brown that in a minute. I've already rough chopped because I'm okay with that. Some tomato, some yellow bell pepper, and some apple. Instead, I know what you're saying, apple. Instead of pizza sauce, because I'm going more of a Latin inspired, I'm using a mole negro sauce. So I'm using a mole sauce. And I got some mozzarella cheese, some baby kale. So first thing I gotta do is I gotta heat up my pan. You can't really see it. Woo, that's hot. Okay. After I heat up my pan, what I like to cook with is coconut oil. We'll be back in a few moments. Oh, I forgot one last ingredient. Sweet potatoes. Oh yeah. So between that apple and the sweet potato, that nice autumnal or fall-like taste. Be right back. So turkey is a little bit different. It doesn't brown like beef, but you can see here it is browning. So you're looking to get the pink out as you brown your meat. I'm not going to cook the turkey all the way through. I'm just going to make sure I get the pink out, and then I'll be able to use that part on my actual pizza. All right, now another key ingredient, make sure you go ahead and season your meat. That's what I'm gonna use, a little salt-free Mrs. Dash Southwest Chipotle. All right, here is my crust. As you're looking, yes, I don't use a regular pizza crust. I'm using a cauliflower crust. I know you're saying, what is that? It's actually pretty good. Give it a chance. Generous helping of the mole sauce all around the pizza, all around the crust. Again, we're working with the cauliflower crust. Got Justin Timberlake playing in the background. Yeah, cooking real good. All right, here we go. I'm gonna grab some of my ground meat. I'm using a spatula, let some of the grease drop out. And I'm just gonna sprinkle liberally over my, oh man, do you hear that, Justin Timberlake in the background? Oh, that is what you cook to right there. JT. Yeah, but anyway, here we go. Sprinkling that ground turkey that I browned to my liking onto my cauliflower crust. So now my toppings. Doctor said I gotta add more green into my diet. So here we go, Doc. I got some kale. Yep, I know. This pizza's different, but hey, you know me by now. Mr. Rankins is a little bit different. All right, here we go. Grabbing some tomato. Yes, I washed my hands before, and I'm gonna be one eating this, so it's gonna be all good. So you notice it's a rough chopping tomato. I got some pieces that are sticking together, and that's okay. I'm gonna like it. So there we go. Boom, boom, tomato. Yellow pepper. I diced that. Gonna sprinkle the yellow pepper all around. It's a rocket apple. It's a really small apple, so I diced that up for a little bit of sweetness for as small as I diced my peppers. Gonna sprinkle that on. Boom, gonna grab some more tomato and pepper. Yep, I'm messy. Boom, and I like that about cooking for yourself. You can be as messy if you want. It's your pizza, and you could cry if you want to. Our last ingredient, of course, is the cheese. I'm using a low moisture, hopefully a low fat skim cheese. Hopefully my doctor says that's all right. My last ingredient, you notice there's a little dark already. So they're already roasted sweet potatoes. So I'm gonna wait. I preheated my oven to 425. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide that pizza in there. About halfway through, I'm only gonna cook it for about 8 minutes. So with about 2 minutes left, I'm gonna throw on those roasted sweet potatoes so I add more to that fall-like flavor. All right, and over here we had my leftover tomatoes, peppers, and apples, and some kale. So I've got the rough beginnings of a salsa that I can use for later. And there is my pizza. You can see the sweet potato, that's the orange like on top, little roasted sweet potato. So I hope you enjoyed, and good luck, even though we know who's gonna win.